अंतर्राष्ट्रीय स्तर पर आतंकवाद के खिलाफ दुनिया को इकट्ठा करना और कुछ ऐसे देश जो आज बिलबिला रहे हैं, उनकी बिलबिलाहट का, उनकी बौखलाहट का कारण यही है कि ये जो नीतियां भारत सरकार की हैं, जो कड़े कानून बनाना और आतंकवादियों के खिलाफ कड़ी कार्रवाई करना, पूरी दुनिया को आतंकवाद के खिलाफ एकजुट करना, आतंकवाद फाइनेंसिंग के खिलाफ दुनिया के अन्य देशों को भी कड़ी कार्रवाई करने के लिए साथ में जोड़ना, इंटरपोल की 90th कॉन्फ्रेंस यहां पर कराना, 2000 से ज्यादा लोगों को यहां पर लाना, बड़े बड़े पुलिस अधिकारियों से लेकर सबको लाना, और तीसरी मिनिस्ट्रियल कॉन्फ्रेंस भी भारत में करवाकर नो मनी फॉर टेरर, आतंक के लिए कोई धन नहीं, उस दिशा में भी लेकर जाना, ये अपने आप में भारत की मोदी सरकार की प्रतिबद्धता, कटिबद्धता यानी कि प्रण को दिखाता है कि किस तरह से
आज तबीयत ठीक नहीं लग रही, तुम ही सब काम निपटा दो ना। अरे टेंशन किस बात की, सेंचुरी MDF का लो एमिशन प्रीमियम प्लस है ना, हायर डेंसिटी है, वाटर रेजिस्टेंट भी है, यानी ये है जहाँ नो टेंशन वहाँ।
Low emission premium plus by Century ProWood.
Amity has been ranked India's #1 private university for the 10th year by India Today, a testimony to Amity's world-class education whilst imbibing values and sanskars in students.
बैंगन भरते का सारा सामान ऑर्डर कर दिया, बैंगन ही ऑर्डर करना भूल गया।
बैंगन भी ऑर्डर कर दूं?
सिर्फ एक बैंगन देने कौन आएगा?
जियो मार्ट सिर्फ एक आइटम भी फ्री डिलीवर करता है।
छोटा या बहुत छोटा, जियो मार्ट करता है हर ऑर्डर फ्री होम डिलीवर। जियो मार्ट, हर घर का मार्ट।
Volkswagen Tiguan, India's safest SUVW.
Volkswagen.
भारत की अर्थव्यवस्था में $1 ट्रिलियन का योगदान और देश की अर्थव्यवस्था में ग्रोथ इंजन के रूप में अपनी भूमिका का निर्वहन करने के हेतु प्रदेश सरकार यूपी ग्लोबल इन्वेस्टर्स समिट 2023 का आयोजन कर रही है। आर्थिक विकास में तेज रफ्तार से आगे बढ़ रहे उत्तर प्रदेश में इस समिट के माध्यम से योगी सरकार ने 10 लाख करोड़ रुपए के निवेश का लक्ष्य रखा है।
Your favorite service provider, 10, which gets you the best of entertainment, is back with something very special.
अभी मजा आएगा ना भिड़ो।
Your 3 favorite movie channels are bringing in super blockbuster films with features like wider picture and crystal clear sound straight to your home.
Wow. Oh, I love that expression.
To subscribe to your favorite channels, contact your local cable TV operator today or call 10 toll-free number 1-800-419-2020 now.
ये है गेहूं। जब इसमें जुड़ता है रागी, जवार, बाजरा और मेथी तो बनता है हेल्दी मन्ना मल्टी मिलेट आटा। ये है बेहतर आटा।
Hey Rahul, what's up?
Hey, kicked about our first date?
Of course.
Benefits up to rupees 30,000 only at the Citroën C3 Carnival. Book today.
भाई सोच रहा हूँ कमेंट्री ट्राई करूँ। सुनोगे? मैच का आखिरी बॉल, कैप्टन ने टाइट फील्ड सेटिंग करी है, बॉलर का रन अप, तेज तूफानी डिलीवरी, बराबर साइड की ओर, एक धमाकेदार शॉट और ये गया छक्का।
छक्का नहीं, टूटा। आपके टाइल्स को चाहिए MY के लेटिक्रीट टाइल एडेसिव। फॉर्मूला ऐसा कि अब टाइल न टूटेगा न छूटेगा।
बना है। अगर आपका कोई सवाल हो तो आप पूछ सकते हैं।
सर, yesterday Prime Minister was in Northeast and he used football terminology and stated that whosoever has stopped development in Northeast, they have shown a red card to them. Congress has reacted to it and said that it's jumlebazi. Prime Minister is not speaking in real on real issues and it is just nonsense.
देखिए, नॉर्थ ईस्ट में इंसर्जेंसी की घटनाएं कितनी कम हुई 2014 से लेकर अब तक। नॉर्थ ईस्ट में पीस ट्रीटीज कितनी की गई और नॉर्थ ईस्ट में सिविलियंस की जानें कितनी कम गई, कितनी गिरावट आई है उसमें। ये अपने आप में दिखाता है कि मोदी सरकार एक्ट ईस्ट पॉलिसी के अंतर्गत काम कर रही है। कांग्रेस ने वर्षों तक लुक ईस्ट पॉलिसी के अंतर्गत काम करते रहे और कहीं ना कहीं 50 सालों में भी प्रोजेक्ट पूरे नहीं हुए। जो मोदी सरकार ने 50 साल पुराने प्रोजेक्ट्स को भी पूरा किया, तो इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर जो बड़ा है, रोड, रेल, एयरपोर्ट और वाटरवेज, ये सारा मोदी सरकार की देन है। नॉर्थ ईस्ट में आतंकवाद की घटनाओं को, नक्सलवाद की घटनाओं को कम करना भी और विकास को नई ऊंचाइयों पर ले जाने का।
Powered by Amity University, ranked amongst the top 3% universities globally. Tata Capital, पलक झपकाओ, लोन पाओ।
कुछ पैसे बोरो करने थे।
लोन चाहिए तो पैसाबाजार.com पर जाइए। पैसाबाजार.com, लोन सही मिलेगा यहीं।
Why did life test me? Why did it try to crush me, shake me, break me? Why me? Because it knew if I could take this test, I could take anything and say, that was easy.
उठो, जागो, दौड़ो तुम, डायबिटीज को रोको तुम।
Get Beto's Diabetes Care Program with a free glucometer and expert advice. Give a missed call on 740 1100.
पढ़ता है, खेलता है, झूलता उछलता है, दौड़ता कभी कभी दौड़ कराता है, आगे आगे बढ़ता है इंडिया, अमूल दूध पीता है इंडिया।
India welcomes those who further India's pride across the globe. Indian diaspora, partners of New India's growth journey in Amrit Kaal. Come and be a part of the 17th Pravasi Bharati Divas from 8th to 10th January 2023 at Indore, Madhya Pradesh, India. For registration, log on to pbdindia.gov.in.
Invest once and enjoy guaranteed maturity with life cover with LIC's Dhan Varsha, a single premium plan for your family's security and prosperity.
Whenever I had ice cream or cold water, I would experience a sharp shooting sensation. So I just kept ignoring it. Even my hot chai was giving me the same amount of discomfort. My dentist recommended Sensodyne. So now I can be completely carefree and sip my hot cup of tea. It really works.
एक दिन मैं सोते सोते गिर गया और मुझे कुछ नहीं हुआ। पता है किसने किया? घोस्ट ने। वो हर बार मुझे बचा लेता है। मिलोगे?
अरे कोई घोस्ट नहीं, रोनी के पापा ही हैं जो उसे सेफ रखते हैं। जैसे हैवेल्स लाइफ शील्ड वायर्स जो दिखते नहीं पर घर को सेफ रखते हैं, ना आग पकड़े ना जहरीली गैस छोड़े, वायर्स दैट डोंट कैच फायर।
Everyone looks at the world today. At Hyundai, we go beyond. with experiences that take us forward. Inspired by our today, we design your tomorrow. Some said electric is the future. We said, why stop there? At Hyundai, we are going beyond mobility, and you are welcome to join us.
Top headlines at 9 a.m. Himanta government acts on illegal encroachment. Massive eviction drive underway in Batadraba. It's a fresh face-off over Savarkar photo in Karnataka Assembly. Mega fireworks likely as Speaker to unveil pictures officially.
हमारी भ्रष्टाचार के विरोध में लड़ाई की जो प्रतिबद्धता है उसको दर्शाने वाला ऐसा ये कानून हमारे मुख्यमंत्री एकनाथ शिंदे जी के नेतृत्व में हमने लाया है.
Fadnavis confirms Lokayukt bill to be introduced in the upcoming winter session. Trouble mounts for actor Rakul Preet as she's summoned in narco case for the second time. Argentina emerges as a champion of FIFA World Cup 2022 despite France's tough fight. Argentina celebrates while riots break out in France following World Cup loss to Argentina. Thanks for tuning in this Monday morning. Our top story coming in from Assam, where days after an interim report was submitted to the Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma in connection with the illegal encroachments on the Satra lands in the Nagaon district, the administration has now started the mega eviction drive against the encroachment on the government lands in Batadraba. In fact, heavy security has been deployed in the area to assist the local administration, and also according to the Assam DIG, more than 500 police personnel in non-lethal gear have been deployed for the eviction drive which is taking place. So, Republic having spoken exclusively to the DIG Central Range on the eviction drive which is being conducted. Let's listen into that exclusive conversation.
Eviction drive continues in Batadraba area of Nagaon district. I am now joined on this broadcast by DIG Central Range of Assam Police, Setakam Hazarika. Mr. Hazarika, how many police personnel have been deployed as far as this eviction drive is concerned, and what are the preparation that has been made by the police?
We are deploying, as of now, we are deploying 500 plus policemen, and basically they are all in non-lethal gear and all. And we have been doing this exercise of flag march and consultation with the stakeholders here. So we have been here on the job since 13th of this month.
In how many areas this eviction drive will continue, and where we have been seeing that the areas are volatile?
Actually, we will continue to drive in this. This is Santijan Bazaar, and we'll do in a couple of other places today, as of today. So there will be 1,000 vigas of land to be made free of encroaches. So we're going in a staggered manner. And the area is volatile, but since it is the people are squatting here, so once they've got the notice from the government, they understood, and then rest we have consulted with them, and by that mechanism we have been able to make it a very successful operation.
So do you mean to say that the cooperation of the people is good as far as the eviction is concerned?
Absolutely. I mean, they understood our point, and they have land outside this area also, so they have shifted as we started the exercise.
In fact, what we're given to understand is that the district administration officials have claimed that notices were sent to around 1,000 alleged encroacher families in the month of October itself, asking themselves to clear the land. Important to note here that as per the interim report that was submitted to the Chief Minister of Assam, Himanta Biswa Sarma, the Nagaon district has the third highest extent of Satra lands that have been illegally encroached upon. So a massive eviction drive which is underway as we speak. The number being 7,504 bighas of land that was encroached, in fact has been encroached upon for years now, which includes several districts including Nagaon, Durbhi and several other districts as well. So over 7,504 bighas of land that has been encroached upon. Several districts where the land has been encroached upon. In fact, in this interim report that was submitted to the Chief Minister states that the encroached land will be used for several purposes, which includes redeveloping the regio-tourism circuits among others. And as you can see, those are the visuals coming in this hour of the eviction drive underway as we speak. Heavy personnel who've been deployed, security that has been deployed in the region to carry out that eviction drive.
To begin with about the encroachment that has been taking place or in various government land and also hot rod land in the state of Assam for the last many decades have reached its peak point, and over 8,000 bighas of hot rod lands and similar number of government lands have been encroached by illegal encroachers. And today we are getting to know that in Nagaon district several notices were also served beforehand by the district administration to the public who have been on the encroached land, but they were undeterred by the notices that were served. And today this massive eviction drive is being carried out in Batadraba area. Altogether in this area approximately 573 bighas of government land have been encroached by encroachers, and in due course of time this entire encroached land will be freed by eviction. A total number of 10 ZCVs have been deployed by the district administration today, and also 6 saw machines and 2 pocklands have been deployed to carry out this eviction drive. At present the eviction drive is going on at the in a market area which was illegally set up by the public, and after this also eviction drive will be carried out in residential areas which have been encroached, which have been illegally built by a certain section of public. It may also be mentioned that this is a mega impact of Republic impact, because
All right, so visuals coming in this hour of the eviction drive which is underway as we speak. Heavy security personnel who've also been deployed to carry out that eviction process which is happening in Batadraba. Aniruddha there, of course, getting us those live updates, who's present at the location. But remember what we're given to understand is that 7,504 bighas of land was allegedly encroached upon, and as we speak the eviction drive is underway in Batadraba area. The interim report that was submitted to the Chief Minister of Assam states that how this land was encroached upon in several districts of Assam, which includes Barpeta and Sundaridia and even Gamura areas among others. All right, news break coming in this hour of an infiltration bid that was foiled in Punjab's Gurdaspur last night. The first drone we understand was spotted at around 10:20 p.m. where 26 rounds were fired by the BSF Jawans at this drone that was coming in from Pakistan. In fact, another drone was spotted right after this in the Kosawal area of Gurdaspur at around 10:48, which is precisely 18 minutes after the first drone was spotted. 72 rounds were fired upon to push back the Pakistan drone by the BSF Jawans. So infiltration bid, another one from Pakistan, which has been foiled by the BSF. Important to note here that this is the third incident of Pak drone that has been spotted in the same area in a matter of 2 days. So intensified searches that are also being launched with the first light, but those are the visuals also coming in this hour from that location where the Pak drone was spotted in Punjab's Gurdaspur last night. Roundup of news in brief. Fresh controversy over Savarkar picture in the state of Karnataka. Pictures of Veer Savarkar have been put up in the assembly, which will be officially unveiled today by the speaker. While the Congress has opposed the decision, BJP has hit back asking what is wrong with putting up the picture of freedom fighter in the assembly. Congress is all set to bring a no-confidence motion against the Shivraj Singh Chauhan government in Madhya Pradesh Assembly session. MP Congress President Kamal Nath has informed the party MLAs that a no-confidence motion will be brought against the BJP government in the winter session in the 230-member House. The ruling BJP has 127 MLAs while the Congress has 96. The Enforcement Directorate will question actor Rakul Preet Singh today in connection with the drugs case. The BRS MLA pilot Rohit Reddy has also been asked to appear before the ED today. Meanwhile, the Bengal BJP is set to hold a party core group meeting today in which the top brass of the state will be present. The party will discuss the strategy for the upcoming Panchayat polls and then the 2024 general elections. The party will also discuss the strategy to strengthen the party at the booth level. After the submission of the interim report to the Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma recently to the Assam Chief Minister, the first massive eviction drive is being carried out in Batadraba. Over 800 police personnel have been deployed to assist the administration. The newly elected MLAs of the Gujarat Legislative Assembly will take oath on the first day of the two-day session starting today. Elections for the post of Speaker and Deputy Speaker will be held on Tuesday. The Delhi High Court will hear a batch of petitions today concerning the 2020 Delhi riots, including those seeking FIRs against certain political leaders for allegedly delivering hate speeches. And getting in visuals this hour from Bihar's Begusarai, where a portion of the bridge collapsed. The bridge, we understand, was built across the Buri Gandak river in Begusarai that collapsed and fell into the river. With the incident, we are told happened on Sunday. The bridge had developed cracks a few days back and nobody was on the bridge at the time of this incident. So news coming in from Bihar's Begusarai, where the bridge, a portion of the bridge collapsed on Sunday. We have Prakash also joining us for more details. Prakash, if you could give us more details. We understand nobody was present at this bridge at the time of the collapse.
Well, yes, a major incident was averted as there was nobody present or no vehicle was commuting on that particular bridge in Sahib Kamal area of the Begusarai district, and this bridge was on the Buri Gandak river, and on this bridge a large number of commuters commute, but when the collapse took place there was no vehicular movement. But an inquiry has been ordered in this incident by the Road Construction Department, as well as the local administration is taking care of the investigation process, and soon investigation would be done and report would be submitted, and those who are found guilty for dereliction of duty or even the contractor who had constructed this bridge would be summoned, and thereafter action would be taken. That's what we get to know. Meanwhile, a major incident has been averted.
Well, absolutely, Prakash. Thank you for taking us through the details. So like Prakash was telling us, an inquiry that has been ordered. Unfortunately, while this bridge collapse happened, there was no person who was present at this bridge. Of course, these visuals coming in from Bihar's Begusarai, where the bridge collapsed. And we're also told that it had developed cracks a few days back. Fortunately enough, nobody was present on this bridge at the time of collapse. Now, actor Rakul Preet has been summoned by the Enforcement Directorate. She will be appearing before the ED today in a 5-year-old drug case. Remember, this comes over a year after actor, along with the other major Tollywood stars, including the likes of Rana Daggupati, Ravi Teja, was summoned by the central agencies in Hyderabad in the same case.
Trouble mounts for Bollywood actor Rakul Preet. The actor will be appearing before the ED in Hyderabad today, following a summons issued on December 16th. This comes in the backdrop of an ongoing case investigating alleged money laundering through drug trafficking. This comes over a year after the actor, along with other major Tollywood stars like Rana Daggupati, Ravi Teja and director Puri Jagannath, was summoned by the central agency in Hyderabad.
Various actors were being questioned in connection with the Tollywood drug case of 2017. But now, we once again we are yet to get confirmation whether it's the Tollywood drug case or the Bangalore drug case in which Rakul Preet Singh has been summoned. So we'll have to wait for further details in that regard. But yes, Enforcement Directorate has served notice to Rakul Preet Singh and she has been asked to appear before the ED in Hyderabad on the 19th of December.
It all started in June 2017 when authorities in Hyderabad bust a drug racket in which all about 1,000 students from leading private schools and colleges in the city were allegedly found using high-end drugs. Several celebrities were previously questioned by the Special Investigating Team of Telangana's Prohibition and Excise Department. The ED case is rooted in the money laundering by the drug cartel. Bureau Report, Republic TV.
Quick roundup of all the action from the world of sports. Messi-led Argentina beat France to lift the FIFA World Cup 2022. It was a neck-to-neck match between the two teams while Argentina beat France by 4-2 on penalties to claim a third World Cup title despite Mbappe scoring the first hat-trick in a final in 56 years. The victory of Argentina was a most special one for Lionel Messi as this was his first World Cup finale. Mbappe scored 2 goals in a 97-second span to take the game to extra time, but then Messi tapped in his second goal in the 109th minute. Messi achieved what Maradona did in 1986 while dominating a World Cup match for Argentina. Fans celebrated the magnificent victory as their hero Lionel Messi's once-in-a-generation career got completed. In Argentina, fans were seen cheering, crying, hugging each other and waving the Argentinian flag as they gathered to watch the match. Ecstatic Argentina fans celebrated the historic win at the iconic stadium in the Argentinian capital, chanting and hugging each other as Messi scored 2 goals and then another in a shootout as Argentina beat France by 4-2 on penalties. Qatari officials and a delegation from the US, Mexico and Canada held a handover ceremony as the 2022 World Cup came to a close in Doha. With Sunday's World Cup final, the focus now begins to turn to North America. 2026 will be the first time 3 countries will jointly host the World Cup and will see the tournament return to North America after the 2-year wait. Fireworks illuminated the night sky above Doha's Lusail Stadium as the 2022 World Cup concluded with Argentina's historic victory against France. Lionel Messi lifted the World Cup trophy, the biggest prize in soccer. Qatari officials and a delegation from the US, Mexico and Canada held a handover ceremony as the 2022 World Cup came to a close in Doha. Meanwhile, fireworks illuminated the night sky above Doha's Lusail Stadium as the 2022 World Cup concluded with Argentina's historic victory against France. Lionel Messi lifted the World Cup trophy with the biggest in soccer. After Argentina's great victory at the World Cup final, Argentinian fans rushed to leave the stadium. Dozens of fans were headed to the airport to catch their flights back home. Amazing! The Croatian national squad arrived in Zagreb to a hero's welcome after overcoming Morocco by 2-1 to seal the third place in the 2022 World Cup. Tens of thousands of fans lined the streets and crammed into Benjelakic Square to show their appreciation to the national team. In what will be the first of the many celebrations and parades, Argentina's World Cup champion squad celebrated with tens of thousands of fans on an open-top bus led by Lionel Messi. Argentina won their first World Cup title since 1986 and third overall. Savarkar face-off to happen in the Karnataka Assembly likely today. We'll get you all that action on the other side of this very short. Mega fireworks likely as Speaker to unveil pictures officially of Savarkar in the Karnataka Assembly. And Fadnavis confirms Lokayuk bill to be introduced in the upcoming winter session.
Powered by Century Ply, आग से बचाए. ArcelorMittal, Nippon Steel India Limited, smarter steels, brighter futures.
आग को फैलने से रोकना मुश्किल है, पर नामुमकिन नहीं. अब फायरवॉल टेक्नोलॉजी के साथ सेंचुरी प्लाई क्लब प्राइम, आग से बचाए.
कुछ पैसे बोरो करने थे.
हेलो,
लोन चाहिए तो पैसाबाजार.com पर जाइए. पैसाबाजार.com, लोन सही मिलेगा यहीं.
Life will test you. It will turn your world upside down. Again and again and again. The only way to hit back is to stand up. Stand up every time and say, I'm not done.
एक दिन मैं सोते सोते गिर गया और मुझे कुछ नहीं हुआ. पता है किसने किया? घोस्ट ने. मेरा दोस्त है, वो हर बार मुझे बचा लेता है. घोस्ट को कैसे पता मैं अंधेरे से डरता हूँ? घोस्ट मेरा दोस्त है. मिलोगे?
अरे कोई घोस्ट नहीं, रोनी के पापा ही हैं जो उसे सेफ रखते हैं. जैसे हैवल्स लाइफ शील्ड वायर्स जो दिखते नहीं पर घर को सेफ रखते हैं. ना आग पकड़े न जहरीली गैस छोड़े. वायर्स दैट डोंट कैच फायर.
क्या हुआ रोहन, क्या सोच रहा है?
रिया, पहली सैलरी मिली है, तुम भी कुछ आइडिया दो. एक्सपेंसेस को कैसे प्लान किया जाए?
रोहन, एक्सपेंसेस के साथ साथ इन्वेस्टमेंट प्लान करना भी जरूरी है.
देखो, सैलरी का कुछ हिस्सा घर के रेगुलर खर्चे के लिए और कुछ मैं अपने लिए भी तो सोच सकता हूँ ना. लेकिन इन्वेस्ट कहाँ करूँ?
सिंपल है, एनपीएस में.
एनपीएस में? रिया, अभी तो मैंने कमाना शुरू किया है. इतना आगे के लिए अभी से क्यों पैसे जोड़ूं?
वो देखो, एक एक करके ईंट जोड़ी जाती है, तब जाके एक घर तैयार होता है. वैसे ही अभी से पैसे जोड़कर हम भी अपना रिटायरमेंट सुखी बना सकते हैं.
बात में तो दम है.
एनपीएस कम लागत वाली फ्लेक्सिबल लॉन्ग टर्म योजना है. जिससे आपकी बचत ग्रो होकर पेंशन का लाभ देती है।
अच्छा, फिर तो मैं अभी अपना एनपीएस अकाउंट ओपन करता हूँ।
जो कल की सोचते हैं वो आज से ही थोड़ा थोड़ा जोड़ते हैं।
पेंशन है तो टेंशन नहीं। एनपीएस में निवेश बाजार जोखिमों के अधीन है।
अगर मिठाई जंक फूड से है यारी, तो डायबिटीज की कर लो तैयारी।
Get Beto's Diabetes Care Program with a free glucometer and expert advice. Give a missed call on 740 1100.
आग को फैलने से रोकना मुश्किल है पर नामुमकिन नहीं। अब फायरवॉल टेक्नोलॉजी के साथ सेंचुरी प्लाइड क्लब प्राइम आग से बचाए।
Argentina's World Cup victory was celebrated in a special way in Rosario, the hometown of Lionel Messi. Winning the World Cup in Qatar by penalties unleashed a sea of people who went out to celebrate the third world title of the Argentines national football team. Argentina's 3 goals in the 3-3 draw in the 120 minutes were from those links to Rosario. The celebration was very special in a city where football is the passion of thousands. The national monument to the flag, the symbol of the city and the epicenter, all the celebrations in Rosario was filled with thousands of people celebrating. It was expected that the festivities could go on throughout the week as Argentina celebrates its 3rd World Cup title. Agency report for Republic TV.
Thousands of farmers is protesting in the Ramlila ground of national capital with their specific demands. Keep watching Republic TV. We are reporting live on the story. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
आग को फैलने से रोकना मुश्किल है पर नामुमकिन नहीं। अब फायरवॉल टेक्नोलॉजी के साथ सेंचुरी प्लाइड क्लब प्राइम आग से बचाए।
ऑलराउंडर हम भी हैं।
और तुम्हारा किचन कभी स्टेन्स, कभी जर्म्स, तो कभी पानी। आपके किचन और बाथरूम्स को चाहिए MYK लेटिक्रीट SP100 टाइल जॉइंट का ऑलराउंडर। MYK लेटिक्रीट SP100 जोड़ हो तो ऐसा।
Hey boss. Rahul, how come you're here?
शाहरुख ने बताया.
Guys, just 1 second. Choosing a car for my mom.
What? Online car shopping? Wow, that's so cool, yeah.
शाहरुख ने बताया.
मैंने?
Wait up. Booking a car service.
Booking a service from here.
क्यों? तुझे शाहरुख ने नहीं बताया?
इसने पूछा ही नहीं.
Charging station for my electric car. Ah, found it. Really? How? शाहरुख ने बताया.
There's so much more जो शाहरुख ने नहीं बताया. It's all on the industry first My Hyundai app. Open a world of possibility with My Hyundai app. One app, many worlds.
Darling, you don't even have a Hyundai.
Honey, that's exactly what I'm doing. Buying one.
क्योंकि शाहरुख ने बताया.
आग को फैलने से रोकना मुश्किल है पर नामुमकिन नहीं। अब फायरवॉल टेक्नोलॉजी के साथ सेंचुरी प्लाइड क्लब प्राइम आग से बचाए।
Whenever I had ice cream or cold water, I would experience a sharp shooting sensation, so I just kept ignoring it. Even my hot chai was giving me the same amount of discomfort. My dentist recommended Sensodyne, so now I can be completely carefree and sip my hot cup of tea. It really works.
ये है गेहूं। जब इसमें जुड़ता है रागी, जवार, बाजरा और मेथी तो बनता है हेल्दी मन्ना मल्टी मिलेट आटा। ये है बेहतर आटा।
India welcomes those who further India's pride across the globe. Indian diaspora, partners of New India's growth journey in Amritkal. Come and be a part of the 17th Pravasi Bharati Divas from 8th to 10th January 2023 at Indore, Madhya Pradesh, India. For registration, log on to pbdindia.gov.in.
अरे आप इतनी दूर हमारे लिए?
आपकी मेहनत कहां से कहां पहुंच रही है। मैं आपके एक साइन के लिए यहाँ नहीं आ सकता। हो गया आपका अकाउंट ओपन।
हर बंद राह ओपन हो सकती है, लगता है सिर्फ दिल।
धन्यवाद।
एक्सिस बैंक, दिल से ओपन।
आग को फैलने से रोकना मुश्किल है पर नामुमकिन नहीं। अब फायरवॉल टेक्नोलॉजी के साथ सेंचुरी प्लाई क्लब प्राइम आग से बचाए।
Good morning. Thanks for tuning in. We are live and breaking. I'm Samiksha Srivastava. Let's get started with the top headlines this morning. Himanta government acts on illegal encroachment. Massive eviction drive underway in Batadrapa. It's a fresh face-off over Savarkar, a photo in Karnataka Assembly. Mega fireworks likely as Speaker to unveil pictures officially.
भ्रष्टाचार के विरोध में लड़ाई की जो प्रतिबद्धता है उसको दर्शाने वाला ऐसा ये कानून हमारे मुख्यमंत्री एकनाथ शिंदे जी के नेतृत्व में हमने लाया है।
Fadnavis confirms Lokayuk bill to be introduced in the upcoming winter session. Trouble mounts for actor Rakul Preet as she's summoned in narco case for the second time. Argentina emerges as a champion of FIFA World Cup 2022 despite France's tough fight. Argentina celebrates while riots break out in France following World Cup loss to Argentina. Thanks for staying tuned to Republic. We start with breaking news coming in. A scathing attack on the AAP government in Punjab by Union Minister Anurag Thakur, who has said that Khalistani elements have been given a free run in the state, even as the AAP government has come to power in the state of Punjab. So, very strong words coming in from Union Minister Anurag Thakur on Khalistani elements that are active in the state of Punjab. He's stated how the law and order situation has completely deteriorated in the state of Punjab and that a free run is being given to the Khalistani elements. In fact, he's even raked up the case of Sidhu Moosewala, who was murdered in broad daylight, using the words Kamzor Sarkar for the Aam Aadmi Party in the state of Punjab, saying that the state government in Punjab is unable to stop the Khalistani activities in the state. Let's listen into that soundbite of Anurag Thakur.
अधिकारी यहाँ पर भाग लिया। देखिए, पंजाब में सरकार बदलने के बाद जैसे ही आम आदमी पार्टी की सरकार आई तो 3 महीनों में 70 से ज्यादा लोगों की वहां पर हत्याएं हो गई, गैंग वॉर चलनी शुरू हो गई, मशहूर गायक की हत्या कर दी गई, फिरौती के काम शुरू हो गए और सीमा पार से कुछ घटनाओं को अंजाम देने के प्रयास भी हुए। और जिस तरह से खालिस्तान के बात वापस सुनने को मिली है, मेरा तो इतना ही रहेगा कि बॉर्डर स्टेट है, कमजोर सरकार से काम नहीं चल सकता। जिस तरह से केंद्र में मोदी सरकार ने कड़ी कार्रवाई आतंकवाद के खिलाफ की है, उसी तरह की कार्रवाई पंजाब में भी होनी चाहिए। ऐसी सोच को फिर पनपने नहीं देना चाहिए।
So an all-out attack there by Union Minister Anurag Thakur on the Aam Aadmi Party government which is in power in Punjab. Piyush Mishra joining us live. Piyush, help us read into these strong words coming in from Anurag Thakur.
Well, Samiksha, strong words are now coming in from Union Minister Anurag Thakur, where he's now launching a scathing attack on Aam Aadmi Party government in the state of Punjab. He has said that a weak government cannot function there because Punjab is a border state, and since the time Aam Aadmi Party has formed its government in Punjab, many incidents of law and order have been reported as to how a singer was also killed, and Khalistani elements have now got very much active in the state. So scathing attack has been launched. He has also added that similar sort of actions need to be taken the way BJP government is taking in the center in Punjab too. So very big attack coming in from the side of Union Minister Anurag Thakur, where he is now taking on Aam Aadmi Party government, on Bhagwant Man's government, on the issue of not only the Khalistani elements those are active there, but also the law and order situation which has been reported from the state. Remember that Amritpal Singh has been allowed a free run in Punjab. He was allowed to take out a procession from Amritsar, and he carried out more than 300-kilometer yatra. In fact, he's carrying out, it is still going on, and the local police officers are seen felicitating him. In fact, not only that, but the followers of Amritpal Singh are seen openly brandishing weapons, carrying the flag of Bhindranwala. Couple of days back, Captain Amrinder Singh had also raised similar aspersions where he had said that he does not want Bhindranwala movement to again take place in Punjab. Now, Anurag Thakur coming out and hitting back at Aam Aadmi Party government, raising a lot of questions, saying that Punjab is a terrorist state, and in that, beg your pardon, Punjab is a border state, and in that particular state, a weak government cannot function. The kind of steps those have been taken by BJP government in the center, similar sort of steps need to be taken in the state of Punjab too. This is what Anurag Thakur is also saying. While speaking on this issue, Anurag Thakur has also highlighted as to how in the last 8 years, the Modi government has taken many steps on counter-terrorism. Since 2014, more than 6,000 terrorists have been gunned down. The situation has now come under control in Northeast. Many other decisions have been taken by BJP-led central government, Modi-led central government, as far as the counter-terrorism is concerned.
Yes, Piyush, stay with us and talk to us of those incidents which we can literally count on our fingers, where law and order situation has gone for a complete toss, be it the Amritpal rally, even the Taran attack for that matter, a host of incidents where we've seen how the Khalistani elements are pretty much active and the law and order situation has gone for a complete toss in the state.
Well, certainly the law and order situation has gone for a complete toss. Not only Amritpal, the thing has been reported, but also the incidents of drone, how drugs are also very much rampant. The drug incidents are also very much rampant in the state. The kind of attacks those are taking place on celebrities. People are not feeling safe. So all these incidents are the ones those have been raised by Union Minister Anurag Thakur. And in the last many months, we have seen law and order going out for a toss in the state of Punjab. But it seems like Aam Aadmi Party chief Arvind Kejriwal giving clean chit to Bhagwant Mann. Bhagwant Mann was also seen rallying, campaigning at a time when Amritpal was carrying out the rally in Punjab from Amritsar to different parts of Punjab. During that time, Bhagwant Mann was campaigning in Gujarat. So the kind of promises those were made by Arvind Kejriwal seems to be going for a toss. The law and order situation has gone for a toss. We'll have to wait and watch how the Aam Aadmi Party is going to react on this big scathing attack coming in from Union Minister Anurag Thakur, where he is mentioning and highlighting one very important aspect is that Punjab is a border state and a weak government cannot function there.
Yes, Piyush, stay with us, absolutely. And let's not forget, just a few days back, how the Gurudwara in Jalandhar was vandalized by Amritpal supporters. On that note, let's once again listen into that soundbite of Anurag Thakur.
देखिए, पंजाब में सरकार बदलने के बाद जैसे ही आम आदमी पार्टी की सरकार आई तो 3 महीनों में 70 से ज़्यादा लोगों की वहाँ पर हत्याएं हो गई, गैंग वॉर चलनी शुरू हो गई, मशहूर गायक की हत्या कर दी गई, फिरौती के काम शुरू हो गए और सीमा पार से कुछ घटनाओं को अंजाम देने के प्रयास भी हुए और जिस तरह से खालिस्तान के बात वापस सुनने को मिली है, मेरा तो इतना ही रहेगा कि बॉर्डर स्टेट है, कमजोर सरकार से काम नहीं चल सकता। जिस तरह से केंद्र में मोदी सरकार ने कड़ी कार्रवाई आतंकवाद के खिलाफ की है, उसी तरह की कार्रवाई पंजाब में भी होनी चाहिए। ऐसी सोच को फिर पनपने नहीं देना चाहिए।
And more news break coming in, this one from Telangana, where a big setback has come in for the Congress party. 12 members, we are told, have resigned from the recently formed Telangana Pradesh Congress Committee. In the resignation letters, they've mentioned, the leaders have mentioned that KCR has been running a dictatorial rule in the state and that there is a necessity for a strong struggle to dethrone Chief Minister KCR in the state of Telangana. So the 12 members who've resigned from the very recently formed Telangana Pradesh Congress Committee. We'll go across to Aneri as well for more on that. Aneri is joining us live from Hyderabad. Aneri, if you could help us understand as to what exactly is the reason for the leaders resigning from the recently formed Telangana Pradesh Congress panel.
Well, Samiksha, we have been saying that all's not well in Telangana Congress because we have been seeing that many senior Congress leaders have now came up with a revolt against the TPCC chief Revanth Reddy because he had earlier been in the Telugu Desam party, that is the TDP, and then recently after joining into the Congress he became the TPCC chief, and so now we see that many senior Congress leaders have taken a revolt against him, and also at the same time now what we are being seeing is that many leaders from the from the Telangana Congress have been opposing to what the Telangana Congress chief has been doing, and also at the same time now a big development coming in where 12 have resigned from many important positions of the Telangana Congress committee because seeing that.
All right, we seem to have lost that connection with Aneri, but Aneri, they're getting us more details on the news break coming in from Telangana, where 12 members have resigned from the recently formed Telangana Pradesh Congress Committee. Remember this at a time when there is a Safe Congress campaign going on and anti-Revanth leaders have been staging a protest.
To begin with about the encroachment that has been taking place or in various government land and also hot rod land in the state of Assam for the last many decades have reached its peak point, and over 8,000 bighas of hot rod lands and similar number of government lands have been encroached by illegal encroachers. And today we are getting to know that in Nagaon district several notices were also served beforehand by the district administration to the public who have been on the encroached land, but they were undeterred by the notices that were served. And today this massive eviction drive is being carried out in Batadraba area. Altogether in this area approximately 573 bighas of government land have been encroached by encroachers, and in due course of time this entire encroached land will be freed by eviction. A total number of 10 ZCVs have been deployed by the district administration today, and also 6 saw machines and 2 pocklands have been deployed to carry out this eviction drive. At present the eviction drive is going on at the in a market area which was illegally set up by the public, and after this also eviction drive will be carried out in residential areas which have been encroached, which have been illegally built by a certain section of public. It may also be mentioned that this is a mega impact of Republic impact because
A short break. Coming up on the other side, it's trouble mounting for actor Rakul Preet as she's summoned in narco case for the second time. And it's a fresh face-off over Savarkar photo in Karnataka Assembly. Mega fireworks likely as Speaker to unveil pictures officially.
आग को फैलने से रोकना मुश्किल है पर नामुमकिन नहीं। अब फायरवॉल टेक्नोलॉजी के साथ सेंचुरी प्लाई क्लब प्राइम आग से बचाए।
Hey Rahul, what's up?
Hey, kicked about our first date?
Of course.
Benefits up to rupees 30,000 only at the Citroën C3 Carnival. Book today.
Reimagineering brighter futures with smarter steels. ArcelorMittal, Nippon Steel India. Smarter steels, brighter futures.
Yeah, Ajay, look at your dad. Will we be the same at his age?
Absolutely yes, if we plan our future like him.
How?
My father had invested in LIC's Jeevan Akshay, which gives immediate and guaranteed annuity at regular intervals, that too for life.
Wow. But do we have to wait until his age?
Absolutely not. We recently invested in LIC's new Jeevan Shanti, which gives deferred annuity, which means regular income after some years.
I see.
LIC. LIC's annuity plans give 10 annuity options and flexibility in receiving regular income. LIC, हर पल आपके साथ।
क्या हुआ रोहन? क्या सोच रहा है?
रिया, पहली सैलरी मिली है, तुम भी कुछ आइडिया दो। एक्सपेंसेस को कैसे प्लान किया जाए?
रोहन, एक्सपेंसेस के साथ साथ इन्वेस्टमेंट प्लान करना भी जरूरी है।
देखो, सैलरी का कुछ हिस्सा घर के रेगुलर खर्चे के लिए और कुछ मैं अपने लिए भी तो सोच सकता हूँ ना, लेकिन इन्वेस्ट कहाँ करूँ?
सिंपल है, एनपीएस में।
एनपीएस में? रिया, अभी तो मैंने कमाना शुरू किया है, इतना आगे के लिए अभी से क्यों पैसे जोड़ूं?
वो देखो, एक एक करके ईंट जोड़ी जाती है, तब जाके एक घर तैयार होता है। वैसे ही अभी से पैसे जोड़कर हम भी अपना रिटायरमेंट सुखी बना सकते हैं।
बात में तो दम है।
एनपीएस कम लागत वाली फ्लेक्सिबल लॉन्ग टर्म योजना है, जिससे आपकी बचत ग्रो होकर पेंशन का लाभ देती है।
अच्छा, फिर तो मैं अभी अपना एनपीएस अकाउंट ओपन करता हूँ।
जो कल की सोचते हैं वो आज से ही थोड़ा थोड़ा जोड़ते हैं।
पेंशन है तो टेंशन नहीं। एनपीएस में निवेश बाजार जोखिमों के अधीन है।
Volkswagen Tygoon, India's safest SUVW. Volkswagen.
आग को फैलने से रोकना मुश्किल है पर नामुमकिन नहीं। अब फायरवॉल टेक्नोलॉजी के साथ सेंचुरी प्लाई क्लब प्राइम आग से बचाए।
And news break coming in from the national capital, where the Delhi police has issued a traffic advisory ahead of a protest march that has been called by the Kisan Sangathan at the Ramlila Maidan. We understand that the advisory has been put out as the farmers plan to stage a protest between 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. today at Delhi's Ramlila Maidan to protest over a host of issues, including a demand for waiver on the GST. It's the Bharatiya Kisan Sangh that is organizing a protest rally where they will be putting forth demands, including the waiving of GST on buying and selling of farm products. So an advisory that has been issued by the Delhi police ahead of the farmers' protest, which is said to happen today at Delhi's Ramlila Maidan between 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. Anuj reporting live from that very location where the farmers will be carrying out a dharna protest march. Anuj, for our viewers, if you can put this into context, what exactly are the demands of the farmers and what is the expected time of this protest by the farmers?
Well, if we talk about the latest update, then let me give you the sense of the area from where I'm reporting. This is Ramlila ground of the national capital, where the farmers have already gathered. There you can see the thousands of farmers who have gathered over here. They have their specific demand, as you were pointing it out very rightly, that yes, the advisory already has been given by the Delhi police, which route has to be taken and what all has to be done today. If we talk about the preparation, so that law and order situation also remains in control. But this is a designated place from where I'm reporting at this point in time. As you can see, I'll ask my video journalist to once give you a 360 view also, so that we can understand that numbers of farmers from across the country who have gathered over here, they have their specific demands. We'll be talking to them. We'll try and understand from them only that what their demands are. कहाँ से आए हैं सर आप?
बड़ला से।
अच्छा, क्या जोधपुर से आए?
जोधपुर राजस्थान से हैं।
क्या डिमांड है?
हमारी डिमांड है
का मूल्य, फसल का सही मूल्य मिलना।
किसाना की जो जीएसटी लगती है किसान यंत्रों पर या किसान जिंसा पर जीएसटी समाप्त होनी चाहिए। किसान की उत्पादन में जीएसटी नहीं लगनी चाहिए। और दूसरी मांग है हमारी कि जो अपने किसान निधि योजना के अंदर जो पैसा मिलता है वो बहुत कम मात्रा में मिलता है। 6,000 रुपये मिलते हैं एक वर्ष के लिए, कम से कम 12,000 रुपये होना चाहिए उसका, कम से कम। और तीसरी मांग है कि हमारा समर्थन मूल्य मिलना चाहिए। हमारे अनाज का भाव है, अनाज का भाव है,
का मूल्य दूसरा तय करता है। फसल हम उगाते हैं, मंडी तक हम पहुंचाते हैं अपने संसाधनों से, तो भी वहां जाके दूसरा मूल्य लगाता है। यह क्या कारण है? हमारा यह हक पूरा मिलना चाहिए हमारे को। और गवर्नमेंट कह रही है कि भाई 5-10 कट्टे पे कोई आपको यूरिया का और कोई ऊपर सामान नहीं लेना चाहिए। परसों फलोदी सोसाइटी में मैं गया, 5 कट्टे लिया, उस बोला भाई आपको जिंक लेना पड़ी साथ में, और यूरिया लिक्विड लेना चाहिए, वो लेना चाहिए। ये भी हमारे को किसान को बाधित करते हैं लोग। क्या ये हमारा समस्या का हल होना चाहिए?
There, the people are having their different demands. We'll be talking to more people over here so that we can understand what their particular demands are. Sir, कहाँ से आए हैं आप?
दौसा जिला से।
अच्छा, क्या आपकी मांग है? यहाँ हम देख रहे हैं हजारों की तादाद में आज किसान यहाँ इकट्ठे हैं। क्या मांग?
मांग यही है, मतलब पानी की मांग है पूरी। बहुत परेशान है पानी बिना, यह है मांग।
आप कहाँ से आए?
दौसा जिला से।
आपकी क्या मांग है?
पानी की।
हाँ,
वहीं से आए हैं, हम राजस्थान से, डिस्ट्रिक्ट दौसा से आए हैं। और हमारी मांग मतलब ये है कि हमारे यहाँ पानी पीने को तक को भी नहीं है, और पानी की बहुत तगड़ी हमारे यहाँ समस्या है। इसलिए हमारे यहाँ पानी आना चाहिए। हमको जो हमारी कास्ट है उसका उचित मूल्य मिलना चाहिए, वो नहीं मिल रहा है हमको। और हम बड़े मतलब ये है कि बड़े परेशान हैं। हमारी कृषि के जो हम अन्न या कुछ भी पैदा करें उसका मूल्य हम ही रखें, और जब उसको व्यापारी के लिए दें। हमारी कमाए हुए अन्न को व्यापारी है जो मतलब ये कीमत करते हैं, और हम वैसे ही देखते रहते हैं और वो बेच देते हैं।
This is a day-long protest. जी बताइए।
हाँ जी, हम जयपुर से हैं साहब। हमें लाभकारी मूल्य मिलना चाहिए हमारे को, और हम राजस्थान में पानी की कमी है साहब, पानी की पूर्ति होनी चाहिए। सरकार से मांग कर रहे हैं हमें। और ये किसान सम्मान निधि का पैसा मिलता है, ये 6,000 रुपया मिलता है, तो इसको डबल किया जाए। 6,000 रुपये में क्या आता है? ये बहुत सस्ता काम है। महंगावड़ा में ये हमारा काम नहीं चलता है।
So this is going to be a day-long protest. As we are telling this to our viewers, we are just giving you the sense of what exactly the situation and the atmosphere here in the Ramlila ground of the national capital is. We are going to go ahead, we're just moving ahead to get an understanding on the ground that what exactly is happening. And there you can see the numbers of farmers who have gathered over here. They have their specific demands. They have they want a waive off in the GST. They want the amount which is given to them to be increased. These all are the points which has been put in up. And as we were just talking to the people who are from Rajasthan, they were telling us that they have the problem of water, so this should be resolved. This all is something which has been taken. So there you can see the numbers of farmers, Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan placards, Bharatiya Kisan Sangh Jindabad, Jindabad placards. There you can see numbers of farmers who have gathered here from across the country. Yes, back to you.
Reporting live from the Ramlila Maidan where the farmers are staging a protest. We understand that the farmers plan to take out this protest march through the day, and among a host of demands include a waiver on GST. A very short break. Coming up on the other side, Himanta government acts on illegal encroachment, massive eviction drive underway in Batadraba. And Argentina celebrates while riots break out in France following World Cup loss.
Powered by Century Ply, आग से बचाए. ArcelorMittal, Nippon Steel India Limited, smarter steels, brighter futures.
आग को फैलने से रोकना मुश्किल है, पर नामुमकिन नहीं. अब फायरवॉल टेक्नोलॉजी के साथ सेंचुरी प्लाई क्लब प्राइम आग से बचाए.
Amity has been ranked India's #1 private university for the 10th year by India Today, a testimony to Amity's world-class education whilst imbibing values and sanskars in students.
सोच रहा हूँ कमेंट्री ट्राई करूँ. मैच का आखिरी बॉल, तेज तूफानी डिलीवरी, एक धमाकेदार शॉट और ये गया छक्का.
छक्का नहीं, टूटा. आपके टाइल्स को चाहिए MYK लेटिक्रीट टाइल एडेसिव. फॉर्मूला ऐसा कि अब टाइल न टूटेगा न छूटेगा.
आग को फैलने से रोकना मुश्किल है, पर नामुमकिन नहीं. अब फायरवॉल टेक्नोलॉजी के साथ सेंचुरी प्लाई क्लब प्राइम आग से बचाए.
India welcomes those who further India's pride across the globe. Indian diaspora, partners of New India's growth journey in Amrit Kaal. Come and be a part of the 17th Pravasi Bharati Divas from 8th to 10th January 2023 at Indore, Madhya Pradesh, India. For registration, log on to pbdindia.gov.in.
বাইরে সিকিউরিটি আর নিজের বাড়িতে এইসব.
दादा बचा लिया आपने.
बेफिक्र कोलकाता जाओ, इंटरव्यू अच्छा ही होगा.
हर बंद राह ओपन हो सकती है. लगता है सिर्फ दिल. एक्सिस बैंक, दिल से ओपन.
झाके रे झाके झरोके से झाके, देख के दम है छोटे बड़े सारे. झाके रे झाके फ्यूचर को ये ताके, तरक्की को टुक टुक हर कोई ताके. झाके रे झाके.
Reimagineering brighter futures with smarter steels. ArcelorMittal, Nippon Steel India. Smarter steels, brighter futures.
Why did life test me? Why did it try to crush me, shake me, break me? Why me? Because it knew if I could take this test, I could take anything and say, that was easy.
आग को फैलने से रोकना मुश्किल है, पर नामुमकिन नहीं. अब फायरवॉल टेक्नोलॉजी के साथ सेंचुरी प्लाई क्लब प्राइम आग से बचाए.
Content wins, forced landing loses. Channels spend crores on forced landing. There's only one clear winner in election week. super election week victory. Content versus landing. Only Republic wins.
Good morning and welcome. You're watching live and breaking on Republic TV. I'm Nupur Talwar Suri. We begin with a look at the headlines we're tracking here at 10 a.m. on this Monday morning. Hemanta Biswa Sarma's government acts on illegal encroachment. Massive eviction drive is underway in Batadraba. It is a fresh face-off over Veer Savarkar's picture in the Karnataka Assembly. Mega fireworks likely as the Speaker will officially unveil these pictures.
हमारी भ्रष्टाचार के विरोध में लड़ाई की जो प्रतिबद्धता है उसको दर्शाने वाला ऐसा ये कानून हमारे मुख्यमंत्री एकनाथ शिंदे जी के नेतृत्व में हमने लाया है.
Devendra Fadnavis confirms the Lokayukta bill is to be introduced in the upcoming winter session. Trouble mounts for actor Rakul Preet as she is summoned in a narcotics case for the second time. Argentina emerges as the champion of the FIFA World Cup 2022 despite France's tough fight. And Argentina celebrates while riots break out in France following the World Cup loss. Well, days after an interim report was submitted to the Assam Chief Minister Hemanta Biswa Sarma in connection with the illegal encroachment on the Satra lands, the Nagaon District Administration has now started a mega eviction drive against encroachments on government lands in Batadraba as well as other areas. Now, heavy security has been deployed in the area to assist the local administration. According to the Assam DIG, more than 500 police personnel in non-lethal gear have been deployed for the eviction drive. District administration officials have also claimed that notices were sent to around 1,000 alleged encroacher families in October, asking them to clear the land. Now, as per the interim report, the Nagaon district has the third highest extent of Satra lands that have been illegally encroached upon. So pictures on your screen are coming to you from the eviction drive that is currently underway in Assam. This is a huge eviction drive that is being undertaken by the Assam government after a report was submitted on the illegal encroachment that has taken place in various parts of Assam. Now, this is essentially government land which has been encroached upon by people in various areas. Encroachments, of course, have been reported in Nagaon as well as other areas. All right, we are also going to play out a reaction that we are getting right now of the DG of the Central Region of Assam Police, who has spoken to Republic TV about the kind of deployment that has been made to ensure that the eviction drive is safe and goes on smoothly.
Area of Nagaon district. I am now joined on this broadcast by DIG Central Range of Assam Police, Setakam Hazarika. Mr. Hazarika, how many police personnel have been deployed as far as this eviction drive is concerned, and what are the preparation that has been made by the police?
We are deploying, as of now, we are deploying 500 plus policemen, and basically they are all in non-lethal gear and all, and we have been doing this exercise of flag march and consultation with the stakeholders here. So we have been here on the job since 13th of this month.
In how many areas this eviction drive will continue, and where we have been seeing that the areas are volatile?
Actually, we will continue to drive in this. This is Santijan Bazaar, and we'll do in a couple of other places today, as of today. So there will be 1,000 vigas of land to be made free of encroachers. So we're going in a staggered manner. And the area is volatile, but since it is the people are squatting here, so once they've got the notice from the government, they understood, and then rest we have consulted with them, and by that mechanism we have been able to make it a very successful operation.
So do you mean to say that the cooperation of the people is good as far as the eviction is concerned?
Absolutely. I mean, they understood our point, and they have land outside this area also, so they have shifted as we started the.
Well, we are cutting across, I think, to what appears to be Congress protests that are taking place outside the Karnataka Assembly. This is after a picture of Veer Savarkar was put up in the Assembly's hall. Now, do remember that there has been quite a bit of political slugfest between the BJP and the Congress party over this, with essentially the Congress questioning why these pictures are now being put up inside the Assembly's hall. Do remember that there is going to be an unveiling ceremony that will take place in a while from now, but fireworks already on outside the Karnataka Assembly with a protest that has been organized by the Congress party. There you see senior leaders of the Congress party protesting outside the Assembly. Now, there has been a bit of a flashpoint between the Congress and the BJP over this issue. The Congress says that there is no need to put out pictures of Veer Savarkar, and essentially that the BJP is trying to divide people in the state, and that is why they've now decided to put up these pictures. The BJP on the other side, of course, questions why the Congress has such a problem with these pictures being unveiled. Let's go across to Aneri, I think, who's joining us for more on this. Aneri, give us more details in terms of what's happening right now. Obviously, there is a bit of a slugfest that's on between the Congress and the BJP over this, but tell us what we are expecting today.
Well, Nupur, we have been seeing that now the Congress leaders, including Siddaramaiah, has been staging protests outside the Karnataka Assembly, where we see that they are also holding placards. But also in the meantime, we see that now the posters there inside the Karnataka Assembly have been covered up. Well, we are being told that these posters will be unveiled soon. But also at the same time, the Karnataka Congress leaders have been staging protests demanding that the state government should have first discussed it with them. There should be a discussion should be held in the assembly, and then all of this should have been done. But now we see that the Karnataka Congress leaders are staging protests outside the Karnataka Assembly, demanding to take up the discussion first, and then they should unveil these posters. But as you can see in the visuals also very clearly, the posters are being covered, and then sometime from now we are expecting that these posters will be unveiled, and also at a
So there has been government said that BJP government again and again saying that why this Congress opposing a patriot?
No, we are not opposing. We are demanding our leaders also put in the inside. Jawaharlal Nehru, Narayana Guruji. We are not again. We are demanding our leaders also put inside.
So, but this whole row coming up on the first day of the winter session itself, so what does this indicate? What do you see how BJP party is actually planning to take the whole the session of the winter session here in Belgavi?
BJP government always disturbing this session. So put front in the Savarkar photos. Always trying to disturb the whole session.
So now what if this photo will be unveiled and therein also the state government decides to keep it there? How will the Congress party in fact take this whole forward?
We'll take our leader is there, CLP, President, some other senior leader will take the decision.
Thank you, sir. So, well, that's what you see. What the Satish Jadhav here had to say is that if the photo continues to be there in the assembly hall, they will discuss it with their party.
All right, so pictures on your screen right now are of the protest that is taking place outside the Karnataka Assembly. This is obviously a huge political showdown that's taking place over the unveiling of a portrait of Veer Savarkar inside the Karnataka Assembly. Congress leaders protesting right now. I think I'm going to go back to Aneri, who's reporting on this. Aneri, we were just hearing the Congress party over there saying that they are opposed to the unveiling of this portrait. But give us a sense of how do we see this one going forward now?
Well, Nupur, definitely this is going to be a big day for the Congress party there in the state of Karnataka, and also now they say that because despite this is being the first day of the Karnataka Assembly session, definitely there would be a heated argument which we are expecting, because very clearly before the Assembly session would begin, we see that the Karnataka Congress leaders are staging protests outside the Assembly. They are holding posters of Jawaharlal Nehru, PV Narasimha Rao, and other such former senior leaders, and they say.
All right, I think that's a very poor audio connection we have with Aneri. We're going to fix that and go back to her in just a bit. But
Yes. No.
all right, so pictures, of course, are right now of the protest that's happening outside. But we also did speak to Salim Ahmed of the Congress party, and here's what he told us in terms of how the Congress party is looking at this.
That's what we late in the night we got information. But at the same time, I asked the government. There are a lot of great national leaders. Their photograph should have been put. Like Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru's photograph, Vallabhbhai Patel's photograph, Babu Jagjeevan Ram's photograph. And also the state, from here we have leaders like Kuempu, Valmiki, Shishanala Sharif, and a lot of names were there. They are not put, but wantingly they want to create some kind of a disturbance so that session should not go. I think that is the intention of the government. So suddenly they did not have any discussion with the opposition or any senior leaders. But suddenly in the extended night, we came to information that they are putting the portrait of Savarkar.
What does the Congress plan to do about this?
Now we are going to have a protest. Definitely we will see that. We should have all these photographs, not protest against that photograph. We have to have a protest. So put all these photographs.
So will you, is it okay that the Savarkar photograph will...
No, let them put all these photographs. Savarkar is not above Babu Jagjeevan Ram. He's not more than Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. So that's what our intention is, that put all these photographs.
So all legislators will be protesting, or will only the upper house, or only the... How is it planned?
No. Because a lot of people are coming today morning, so they were not knowing. So they may be reaching. Who are leaders, they will come and join the protest.
All right, so the Congress party not pointedly talking about Veer Savarkar's picture over there, but saying that there are other leaders whose pictures should also be put up in the Karnataka Assembly. Also upset about the fact that they were not consulted, is what they say at least. I'm going to try and go back to Aneri. Right, Aneri, we just heard the Congress party over there. Aneri, you know, what's interesting is that they didn't really say that they don't want the picture of Veer Savarkar. All right, stay with us, Aneri. Let's listen into what DK Shivakumar is saying.
Assembly should not take place. They want us to disturb. They have brought this photo because we are going to raise a lot of corruption issues on them. They are on the 40% scandal, the dirty job what the government has done. We are going to raise that on the electoral scandals and lot of scandals which will be coming out. So they want to block it. They feel that we are going to fight out for it, and we will not allow them for the proceedings. Yes, that doesn't have any development agenda. That's all.
Please come, sir. Please come.
All right, DK Shivakumar over there saying that this is an attempt for the government not to answer any questions on corruption, the charges that it faces. Obviously, the Congress party being very, very careful over there, not saying that they're against the picture of Veer Savarkar, but also going on to say that why aren't other pictures being put up? And I'm going to go across to Aneri on this one. Aneri, you just heard DK Shivakumar, and we've also heard, Salim Ahmed before, not really questioning why Veer Savarkar's picture's been put up, but questioning why others have not been put up.
That's right, Nupur. Very clearly, the Congress party there who was staging protests, including DK Shivakumar and other Mallikarjun Kharge, beg my pardon. We see that Siddaramaiah and many other senior Congress leaders who are staging protests on the day one of the assembly session. They say that the BJP government there do not want to come up with a discussion on development works and various other agendas in the state assembly, whereas they want to create an unrest, and that is why they are doing such things. But also at the same time, they are not very categorically stating that they have a problem with Veer Savarkar's photo, but they say that why not other leaders or posters be also included in the assembly, where you can see
Leaders, we are demanding.
So you are saying their photos should be...
Yes,
Nehru, especially
Nehru.
See, from last 50 years in Vidhan Sauda, there are a lot of photographs. This is a new building. You implement what is there in Vidhan Sauda in Bangalore. First implement that. You can add Savarkar if you want. So you can't eliminate Jawaharlal Nehru, who built this Indian democracy, strengthened it.
Monaji sir, what do you think the government is planning to bring the Hindutva agenda through this protest?
No, if they have an agenda, we have nothing to do with that. But who are there from last 50, 60 years, you must include them first.
Why are you against Savarkar,
No.
sir?
In principle, we are not opposing what they are trying to do. It is their agenda. But how do you eliminate our tall leaders?
All right, so Congress leaders over there asking about why other people's pictures are not being put up inside the assembly over there. Congress leaders gathering there in large numbers outside the assembly, protesting with pictures. In fact, they have pictures, I think, of Jawaharlal Nehru as well as other leaders. The questions that the Congress is raising is that why was this not discussed with the opposition, before it was essentially decided to put up pictures inside the new assembly. And
see, few months back, certain controversies were there. So it was a sensitive issue. So this could have been solved, provided the speaker or the government could have called all the floor leaders, discussed with them how to go about and sorted out this. So then unilaterally doing it, we don't know also.
Is that the reason you are opposing the government?
No, I don't know. I've just come. It's 1 minute I came late.
Government is banning Savarkar photo along with the other leaders' portrait in the assembly.
I don't know anything. I have not gone to the house.
Why are you protesting?
I don't know. I have not talked to Siddaramaiah. I am not able to go there. I will talk.
They want us not to entangle with the proceedings. They want our assembly should not take place. They want us to disturb. They have brought this photo because we are going to raise a lot of corruption issues on them. On the 40% scandal, the dirty job what the government has done, we are going to raise that on the electoral scandals and lot of scandals which will be coming out. So they want to block it. They feel that we are going to fight out for it and we will not allow them for the proceedings.
Sir, do you think the government is planning to Hindu agenda?
Yes. That doesn't have any development agenda. That's all.
All right, joining us on the phone line is Ashwath Narayanan from the BJP. He's the State General Secretary of the BJP in Karnataka. Ashwath Narayanan, good morning. How do you see the Congress party's protest that is taking place outside the Vidhan Sauda? They, of course, say that they're not opposed to Veer Savarkar's picture, but they want other leaders' pictures to be put as well. Your comments, please.
Madam, Congress party always allegation against BJP in the footpath and roadside. But they are not ready to prove any, they are not ready to discuss with the document. See, the government has put one photo in the Assembly House of the Suvarna Sauda in Belgaum. I don't know why Congress people they are against protest against him. He is the freedom fighter. Srimati Indira Gandhi appreciates him. And Srimati Indira Gandhi released on the stamp also. Rajiv Gandhi also write a letter in his name. And everybody is appreciative of Mr. Savarkar against agitation of the freedom. See, Congress people in Karnataka, Congress people, Siddaramaiah and team, D.K. Shivkumar team always protest and boycott the assembly. They have unnecessarily they have allegations the BJP government against BJP government, but they have not any single document proof in the. They are not ready to prove the allegations in the floor of the houses. This is one of the best time to debate the house. First, they have come and debate the houses. What are all they want to? What are the positive and negative things? First, they have come and discuss the floor of the house. Why? Unnecessarily they have boycotted the assembly.
Right. Right, Mr. Narayanan, thank you very much for speaking to us. So as the BJP, of course, sees this merely as diversionary tactics from the Congress party, not to let the session go ahead.
See.
And here's a look at what else is making news this morning. Twin Pakistani drone intrusion attempts took place in Gurdaspur. The first drone was spotted at Chandu Batala, wherein 26 rounds were fired by the BSF towards the drone. After this, another drone was spotted again in Kasowal, with 72 rounds being fired to push back the Pakistani drone. This is the third incident of the Pakistani drone sighting in the area in 2 days. A SpiceJet flight SG-115 from Mumbai to Darbhanga has been diverted and landed at Patna Airport. A huge uproar was seen at the Patna Airport, where passengers alleged that no arrangement was being made for the airlines to send them to their final destinations. The Air Intelligence Unit of the Customs Department has intercepted a passenger coming from Dubai at the Kochi airport this morning. Officials claim that gold weighing 1.17 kgs, worth about 48 lakh rupees, was seized, which was concealed inside his body in 4 capsule-shaped pockets. A portion of a bridge that was built across the Burgandak River in Begusarai collapsed and fell into a river. The bridge had developed cracks a few days ago. Sources claim that nobody was on the bridge at the time of the collapse. One person has died and 10 were injured, reportedly, as a private bus and a container vehicle collided in Khopoli area of Raigad district. Reports claim that the bus was returning from a wedding ceremony and was carrying about 35 passengers. Investigations are underway. After submission of the interim report to the Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma, the first massive eviction drive is being carried out in Assam. Over 800 police personnel have been deployed to assist the administration. The Indian women's hockey team returned to India triumphant earlier this morning after winning the FIH Nations Cup. With this victory, the Indian team has also qualified for the FIH Pro League in 23-24. You are watching Republic TV. Still to come, Argentina emerges as champion of the FIFA World Cup 2022 despite France's tough fight. And Argentina celebrates while riots break out in France following the World Cup loss.
your favorite service provider. 10, which gets you the best of entertainment, is back with something very special.
अभी मजा आएगा ना भिड़ो.
Your 3 favorite movie channels are bringing in super blockbuster films with features like wider picture and crystal clear sound straight to your home.
Wow. Oh, I love that expression.
To subscribe to your favorite channels, contact your local cable TV operator today or call DEN toll-free number 1-800-419-2020 now.
एक दिन मैं सोते सोते गिर गया और मुझे कुछ नहीं हुआ. पता है किसने किया? घोस्ट ने. मेरा दोस्त है. वो हर बार मुझे बचा लेता है. घोस्ट को कैसे पता मैं अंधेरे से डरता हूँ? घोस्ट मेरा दोस्त है. मिलोगे?
अरे कोई घोस्ट नहीं, रॉनी के पापा ही हैं जो उसे सेफ रखते हैं. जैसे हैवेल्स लाइव शील्ड वायर्स जो दिखते नहीं पर घर को सेफ रखते हैं. ना आग पकड़े न जहरीली गैस छोड़े. वायर्स दैट डोंट कैच फायर.
Life will test you. It will turn your world upside down. Again. And again. And again. The only way to hit back is to stand up. Stand up every time. And say, I'm not done.
Here, gravity and physics don't call the shots, and sound travels slower than you. This is a different kind of place. That's why we're looking for different kind of people, for whom excellence is not a job, but a way of being, be it in the sky or on the ground. We're looking for an invincible team of invincible people, people who are a cut above.
Join the Indian Air Force to be a cut above.
Everyone looks at the world today. At Hyundai, we go beyond with experiences that take us forward. Inspired by our today, we design your tomorrow. Some said electric is the future. We said, why stop there? At Hyundai, we are going beyond mobility, and you are welcome to join us.
Argentina's World Cup victory was celebrated in a special way in Rosario, the hometown of Lionel Messi. Winning the World Cup in Qatar by penalties unleashed a sea of people who went out to celebrate the third world title of the Argentines national football team. Argentina's 3 goals in the 3-3 draw in the 120 minutes were from those links to Rosario. The celebration was very special in a city where football is the passion of thousands. The national monument to the flag, the symbol of the city and the epicenter, all the celebrations in Rosario was filled with thousands of people celebrating. It was expected that the festivities could go on throughout the week as Argentina celebrates its 3rd World Cup title. Agency report for Republic TV.
ಸುವರ್ಣಸೌಧದಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಾಗತವನ್ನು ಕೋರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. 10 ದಿವಸ ಅಧಿವೇಶನ ನಡೀತದೆ. ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನು ಉತ್ತಮ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಚಾರವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. 10 ದಿವಸ ಫಲಪ್ರದವಾದಂಥ ಚರ್ಚೆ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು ನಮ್ಮದೆಲ್ಲ ನಿರೀಕ್ಷೆ ಇದೆ. ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಯಾವುದೇ ಚರ್ಚೆ ಆದರೂ ಕೂಡ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಸರ್ಕಾರದ ವತಿಯಿಂದನೂ ಭಾಗವಹಿಸ್ತೇವೆ ಮತ್ತು ಜನರ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆಗಳಿಗೆ ಪರಿಹಾರ ಕಂಡುಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಇದೊಂದು ಉತ್ತಮವಾದಂಥ ಒಂದು ವೇದಿಕೆ ಆಗಲಿ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಕೂಡ ಹಾರೈಸ್ತೇನೆ. ಅದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಸರ್ಕಾರದ ಕಲಾಪಗಳು ಸುಗಮವಾಗಿ ನಡೀಬೇಕು. ಒಟ್ಟಾರೆ 10 ದಿವಸ ಈ ಅಧಿವೇಶನ ಈ 15ನೇ ವಿಧಾನಸಭೆಯ ಬೆಳಗಾಂನಲ್ಲಿರುವಂಥ ಕೊನೆಯ ಅಧಿವೇಶನ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಈ ಭಾಗದ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಚರ್ಚೆಯಾಗಿ ಪರಿಹಾರ ಕಂಡುಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಸಿದ್ಧಿದೆ ಅಂತ
and we hope that the opposition cooperates.
ಸಾವರ್ಕರ್ ಫೋಟೋನ ಭಾವಚಿತ್ರ ಅಳವಡಿಸುವ ಮೂಲಕ ಅಜೆಂಡಾವನ್ನು ಸೆಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆಯಾ ಅಥವಾ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ನವರು ಹೋರಾಟ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಯಾವ ದೇಶ ಚರ್ಚೆ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ ನಿರ್ದೇಶನ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಇದೆಯಾ ಸರ್?
ಅದು ಬಹುತೇಕವಾಗಿ ಇಂಥ ವಿಚಾರಗಳು ನಿನ್ನ ತಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಿದೆ, ನಮಗಂತೂ ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಆಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಆಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನಿಂಗ್ ವಿಧಾನಸಭೆ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅದು ಸ್ಪೀಕರು ಮತ್ತು ಲೆಜಿಸ್ಲೇಚರ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿರುವಂಥದ್ದು. ನಾನು ಇನ್ನೂ
What happened inside the house is the prerogative of the Speaker of the Assembly. It's up to the Speaker.
ಅದೇನಿಲ್ಲ, ನನ್ನಂತರ ನಾನು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಈಗ ತಾನೇ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೇನೆ, ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀನಿ.
One of the Lok Sabha MPs from Maharashtra wanted to enter. The DC here has restrained him.
We have restrained him. Not only that, another 3-4 people wanted to enter. We have restrained everybody and will not anybody to allow anybody to come into Karnataka unlawfully. ಈ ಅಧಿವೇಶನದಲ್ಲಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಮನ್ನಣೆ ಮಾಡುವ ಸಾಧ್ಯತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. Let us see when it comes. Private bill has got its own position. We'll see what it is. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
All right, so that was Baswaraj Bommai, the Chief Minister of Karnataka, over there saying that he sees these Congress protests not serving any purpose, in a sense, saying that it is the Speaker's prerogative whose pictures he unveils inside the Assembly. The face-off, of course, between the Congress and the BJP has been brewing over this for quite some time. The Congress party questioning the fact that the BJP government has not chosen to put out other pictures of other leaders, including Jawaharlal Nehru. This unveiling of photographs, including that of Veer Savarkar, was to take place in Belgavi, inside the session, inside the Vidhan Sauda over there. Aneri is joining us right now. Aneri, we just heard Baswaraj Bommai over there saying that the Congress party is just using diversionary tactics, in a sense, not wanting to let the House function, and that is why they've brought this up.
Well, that's right, Nupur. We have been seeing how now the face-off between the Congress and the BJP is going on. Well, not to forget, in a few months from now, we will also be seeing that Karnataka will be going for state assembly elections. And ahead of that, this assembly session was very important. But Congress and the BJP face-off definitely continues. As on one hand, we see that the Congress leaders are saying that they do not want, the BJP does not want to discuss any sort of development works and other issues in the state assembly.
ಇನ್ನು ಎಲ್ಲರ ಹೆಸರು ಬರೀರಿ, ಇನ್ನು ಯಾರ್ಯಾರ್ದು ಫೋಟೋ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಲ್ಲ ಬರೀರಿ. ಇಂದು ವಿಧಾನಸಭಾ ಅಧಿವೇಶನ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ. ಬಹಳ ಒತ್ತಡದ ಮೇಲೆ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಸೇರಿ ಈ ಉತ್ತರ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಅಸೆಂಬ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಲೇಬೇಕು ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಒತ್ತಾಯ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಸೆಂಬ್ಲಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಮಾಡಿಸಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಈ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಬಂದ ಮೇಲೆ ಉತ್ತರ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕನ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಮರ್ತೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಪ್ರತಿಭಟನೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೆದಂತ ಅನೇಕ ಘಟನೆಗಳು, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಆತ್ಮಹತ್ಯೆ ಪ್ರಕರಣಗಳು ನಡೆದಿದ್ದು, ಕರಪ್ಷನ್ಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಇದೇ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ಆತ್ಮಹತ್ಯೆ ಪ್ರಕರಣ, ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಕೂಡ ಚರ್ಚೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಇದನ್ನ ದಾರಿ ತಪ್ಪಿಸಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ನನಗೆ ಸ್ಪೀಕರ್ ಆಫೀಸಿಂದ ಟೆಲಿಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇವತ್ತು ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ 10:30 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಮಹಾತ್ಮ ಗಾಂಧೀಜಿಯವ್ರದ್ದು, ಬಾಬಾ ಸಾಹೇಬ್ ಅಂಬೇಡ್ಕರ್ ಅವರದ್ದು ಫೋಟೋ ಅನಾವರಣ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಇದೆ, ನೀವು ಬರಬೇಕು ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನನಗೆ
We were called at 10:30 and told that Mahatma Gandhi statue, Baba Ambedkar statue was being unveiled.
ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ
And
ಇದೆ
you
ಅಂತ
need to
ಹೇಳಿ
reach
ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ
here. And we came
ಬರ್ತೇವೆ
here
ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ
thinking it's an
ಒಪ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ವಿ.
important
ಫೋನಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಅಷ್ಟೇ ನಮ್ಗೆ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ತಮ್ಮ ಮಾಧ್ಯಮದ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು
And after coming here, we realized through the media that even Savarkar's photo is being unveiled.
ಸಾವರ್ಕರ್ಗೂ ನಮ್ಮ ರಾಜ್ಯಕ್ಕೂ ಇಲ್ಲ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರ ರಾಜಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೂ ಯಾವುದೇ ತರದ ಸಂಬಂಧ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಇದು ಕಾಂಟ್ರವರ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಫಿಗರ್ ಎಂದು ಕೂಡ ನಿಮಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ, ನಮಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. ಈಗ ನಾವು ಅದು ಚರ್ಚೆ ನಾವು ಬೇರೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. ಈಗ ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ನಮ್ಮ ಮನವಿ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ, ಒಂದು ಈ ವಿಧಾನಸೌಧದಲ್ಲಿ ಸುವರ್ಣಸೌಧದಲ್ಲಿ ಇವತ್ತು ನಮಗೆ ಮೊದಲನೆಯ ದೇಶಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಧಾನಮಂತ್ರಿ ಆಗಿದ್ದಂಥ ಮೊದಲನೇ ಪ್ರಧಾನಮಂತ್ರಿ ಆಧುನಿಕ ಭಾರತದ ನಿರ್ಮಾಣ ಪಂಡಿತ್ ಜವಾಹರ್ಲಾಲ್ ನೆಹರು ಅವರ ಭಾವಚಿತ್ರ ಹಾಕಬೇಕು, ಶಿಶಿನಾಳ್ ಶರೀಫರ ಭಾವಚಿತ್ರ ಹಾಕಬೇಕು, ವಿಶ್ವಗುರು ಬಸವಣ್ಣವರ ಫೋಟೋ ಹಾಕಬೇಕು, ನಾರಾಯಣ್ ಗುರು ಅವರ ಫೋಟೋ ಹಾಕಬೇಕು, ಕನಕದಾಸರ ಫೋಟೋ ಹಾಕಬೇಕು, ಬಾಬು ಜಗಜೀವನ್ ರಾಮ್ ಫೋಟೋ ಹಾಕಬೇಕು, ಕುವೆಂಪುರವರ ಫೋಟೋ ಹಾಕಬೇಕು, ಸರ್ದಾರ್ ವಲ್ಲಭಾಯ್ ಪಟೇಲ್ ರವರ ಫೋಟೋ ಹಾಕಬೇಕು. ಹಿಂಗೆ ಅನೇಕ ನಮ್ಮ ನಾಯಕರುಗಳನ್ನು ಏನೇನು ನಾವು ಈ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರದ ನಾಯಕರುಗಳಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ, ಕುವೆಂಪುರವರು. ಸೊ ಹಂಗೆ ಈ ಭಾಗದ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಿರಿಯ ಏನು ವಿಧಾನಸೌಧದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಇದೆ ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಸುವರ್ಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತು ಈ ಭಾಗದ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬಸವಣ್ಣವರ ಆದಿಯಾಗಿ, ಶಿಶುನಾಳ್ ಶರೀಫ್ ಆದಿಯಾಗಿ, ಕುವೆಂಪು ಆದಿಯಾಗಿ, ನಾರಾಯಣ ಗುರು ಆದಿಯಾಗಿ ಅಂತ ಮಹಾನ್ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳ ಕನಕದಾಸರ ಭಾವಚಿತ್ರ ಹಾಕಬೇಕು ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಒತ್ತಾಯ ಇದೆ. ನೀವು ರಾಜಕಾರಣ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ ಹೊರತು ಯಾರು ಸಾಮಾಜಿಕ ನ್ಯಾಯ, ಸಾಮಾಜಿಕ ಕಳಕಳೆ, ಈ ರಾಜ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಕ್ರಾಂತಿ ಬದುಕು ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೂಡ ದಾರಿ ತೋರಿಸಿದಂಥ ನಾಯಕರನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಕೂಡ ನೀವು ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಿ. ದೇಶದ ಸ್ವಾತಂತ್ರ್ಯ ಹೋರಾಟಗಾರರು ಕೂಡ ಭಾಳ ಯಾರು ಪ್ರಮುಖವಾಗಿ ನಾವು ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಸೇರಿ ಕಳೆದ 50 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ವಿಧಾನಸೌಧದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ ಭಾವಚಿತ್ರ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೇವೋ ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ರಾಜೇಂದ್ರ ಪ್ರಸಾದ್ ಆದಿಯಾಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೂಡ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಿ. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಮ್ಮದು ರಾಜಕಾರಣನೇ ಮುಖ್ಯನೇ ಹೊರತು ನಿಮಗೆ ಜನರ ಬದುಕು ಭಾವನೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ಈ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಬಯಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. We are as Hindus. We are born Hindus. We will die as Hindus. We are performing Hinduism better than them. They are ಅವರೆಲ್ಲ ಬರೀ ನಾಟಕ. ನಮ್ಮದು ಒಳಗಡೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಭಾವ, ಭಕ್ತಿ ಮತ್ತು ಆಚರಣೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಆಚಾರ ವಿಚಾರ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮದು. ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಹಿಂದೂಗಳೇ. ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಚಾರ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಂವಿಧಾನ. ಅವರು ಕರಪ್ಷನ್ ಚರ್ಚೆ ಆಗಬಾರ್ದು, ಓಟ್ ಕದ್ದಿದ್ದು ಚರ್ಚೆ ಆಗಬಾರ್ದು, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 40% ಚರ್ಚೆ ಆಗಬಾರ್ದು. ನಿನ್ನೆ ಬಂದು ನನಗೆ KV ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳು, ಬೆಸ್ಕಾಂ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳು ಬಂದಿದ್ರು ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಅವರು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಬಂದು ಒಂದು ಅರ್ಜಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟರು, 30 ಅಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ 40% ಕೊಡೋ ಗಂಟ ನಮಗೆ ದುಡ್ಡೇ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಲೆಟರ್ ಬರೆದು ಕೊಟ್ಟವ್ರು ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಅವರು. ಕಮಿಷನ್ನು ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಚರ್ಚೆ ಆಗೋಗ್ತದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರಿಗೂ ಏನು ಪರಿಹಾರ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ, ಅನ್ಯಾಯ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಭ್ರಷ್ಟಾಚಾರ ತಾಂಡು ಆಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಯಾರು ಕೂಡ ದಿ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಲ್ಲ ಗವರ್ನೆನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ. ಈಗ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಸುಳ್ಳಿನ ರಾಜ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿ. ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಈ ಫೋಟೋ ಹಾಕಿರೋದು ಅಂತ ಮೀಡಿಯಾಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಉಂಟೇನ್ರಿ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳೇ? ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಥಾನಕ್ಕೆ ಸಮರ್ಥನೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಬೇಕಾದ ಸಮರ್ಥನೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಲ್ಲ. ಈಗ ನಿಮಗೆ ಸುಳ್ಳಿನ ರಾಜ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ನಿಮಗೆ ಹೆಸರನ್ನ ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ನೀವು ಟೆಲ್ ದಟ್. ನೀವು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ ಪಾಲ್ಗೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕೆ, ಅವರು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಪಾಲ್ಗೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕೆ. ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದಾ?
2004ರಲ್ಲಿ ಸೋನಿಯಾ ಗಾಂಧಿ ಅವರು ಕೂಡ ಒಂದು ಪತ್ರನ ಬರೆದಿದ್ರು ಅಂತ. ಯಾವಾಗ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಸಾವರ್ಕರ್ ಭಾವಚಿತ್ರ ಅನಾವರಣ ವಿಚಾರಕ್ಕೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟಾಗೆ ಸೋನಿಯಾ ಗಾಂಧಿ ಅವರು ಪತ್ರ ಬರೆದಿದ್ರು. ಒಂದು ಘನತೆ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಪತ್ರ ಬರೆದಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಬಿಜೆಪಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಸೋನಿಯಾ ಗಾಂಧಿ ಪತ್ರ ಬರೆದು
ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ನಾನು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಾನು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀನಿ.
I don't know about this issue. I will speak about it. when I get more details.
ಯಾವ ಅಜೆಂಡಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅವ್ರ ಅಜೆಂಡಾಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಅಜೆಂಡಾ. ನಾರಾಯಣ್ ಗುರು ಬೇಕು ನಮ್ಗೆ, ಬಾಬು ಜಗಜೀವನ್ ಬೇಕು, ಶ್ರೀನಾಥ್ ಶರೀಫ್ ಬೇಕು, ಬಸವಣ್ಣ ಬೇಕು, ಕುವೆಂಪು ಅವ್ರು ಬೇಕು, ಕನಕದಾಸ್ ಅವ್ರು ಬೇಕು, ನಮ್ಗೆ ದಾರ್ಶನಿಕರೆಲ್ಲ ಕೂಡ ಬೇಕು, ವಾಲ್ಮೀಕಿ ಅವ್ರು ಬೇಕು. ಇದು ನಮ್ಮ ಅಜೆಂಡಾ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಧರ್ಮದ ನಾಯಕರುಗಳು ಯಾರ್ಯಾರು ನಮಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಸಂತರು ಈ ದೇಶಕ್ಕೆ ಈ ರಾಜ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಮಾರ್ಗದರ್ಶನ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವ್ರದ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದು ನಮ್ಮ ಅಜೆಂಡಾ. ಅವ್ರ ಅಜೆಂಡಾ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ. ಅವರು ಸ್ವಾತಂತ್ರ್ಯಕ್ಕೇನು ಇಲ್ಲ, ಸ್ವಾತಂತ್ರ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಅವ್ರ ಕೊಡುಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಬ್ರಿಟಿಷ್ ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಸೇರ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ರು, ತಪ್ಪು ಒಪ್ಪಿಗೆಯನ್ನ ಬರ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು. ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನ ಒಳಗಡೆನೂ ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಪ್ರಸ್ತಾವನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ.
We will also make our points inside the assembly.
ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಆ ಅಂಚೆ ಚೀಟಿ ನಾವು ಸಾವಿರಾರು ಜನ ತಂದಿರ್ಬೋದು, 1-2 ಅಲ್ಲ, ಸಾವಿರಾರು ಅಂಚೆ ಚೀಟಿಗಳು ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು 5-6 ಫೋಟೋ 7-8 ಫೋಟೋ ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಿ. ಆ ಸ್ಥಾನಕ್ಕೆ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುವಂತ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಅಲ್ಲ.
There are many heroes, and if you have to choose and pick 5 or 6, Savarkar shouldn't be one of them.
What is their motive, sir, behind this?
Today, after a big demand that in North Karnataka assembly should be conducted in Suvarna Sauda after 3 years, for the first time a short session has been called here. We wanted to discuss the biggest corruption scandals of the state, of this government. We wanted to discuss about the theft of the voters. They have appointed 8,600 BLOs, which is against the constitution, which is against the law of the election commission. So we wanted to discuss that. They have appointed the workers. They are stealing the data and giving to all their political party. So already IAS officers have been suspended. We wanted to discuss on the whatever the corruption on the recruitment scandal of PSI engineers and all other scandals on employment which has been taking place. We wanted to discuss on various issues on the development agenda which they are not taking care. This has become not a development state. They are trying to take it on a communal angle. So we wanted to discuss that. They want us to protest themselves and make their leader, make their whatever the names which they are trying to bring. They never discussed with us. They never discussed with us. They diverted. They said that they are going to unveil Mahatma Gandhiji and Baba Saheb Ambedkar photo. So we are telling that you do Baba Saheb Ambedkar, you do Mahatma Gandhiji, you do Baswanna. We want our Jagjivan Ram, Shishinath Sharif, Kankadas, Valmiki, Narayan Guru, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, our Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, they are Dr. Rajendra Prasad, Abdul Kalam, Maulana Azad, all these great leaders who fought for our independence and who has helped for the social engineering of this state.
Yes, so will you protest inside the well of the house?
Yes, definitely we will have to come on record and we will protest inside the house also.
So you said
Congress Legislature Party, both the MLAs and MLCs, ಒಂದು ಒತ್ತಾಯವನ್ನ ಮುಂದಿಟ್ಟುಕೊಂಡು, it is not a protest, it's a demand. It is not a protest. I am making it very, very clear. It is not a protest, it is our demand to put portraits of national leaders and also social reformists. ದಾರ್ಶನಿಕರು ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ, ನಮ್ಮ ನಾಡಿನಲ್ಲಿ. ಬಸವಣ್ಣ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ನಾರಾಯಣ್ ಗುರು ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ವಾಲ್ಮೀಕಿ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಕನಕದಾಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ.
All right, so the Congress party they're demanding pictures of other leaders also be put inside the assembly in Belgavi. On the left-hand side, even as the Congress continued to protest, this portrait and others were unveiled inside the Vidhan Sauda in Belgavi. You are watching Republic TV. We step into a very short break. On the other side, we'll be bringing you more news, including, of course, the Assam government acts on illegal encroachment. Massive eviction drive is underway. And in Maharashtra, Devendra Fadnavis confirms that the Lok Ayukt bill will be introduced.
$5 lakhs.
लोन चाहिए तो पैसाबाजार.com पर जाइए लोन सही मिलेगा यहीं.
Why did life test me? Why did it try to crush me, shake me, break me? Why me? Because it knew if I could take this test, I could take anything and say, that was easy.
Hey, boss.
Rahul? How come you're here?
Shahrukh ne bataya.
Guys, just 1 second. Choosing a car for my mom.
What? Online car shopping? Wow, that's so cool, yeah.
Shahrukh ne bataya.
मैंने?
Wait up. Booking a car service.
Booking a service from here.
क्यों? तुझे शाहरुख ने नहीं बताया?
इसने पूछा ही नहीं.
Charging station for my electric car. Ah, found it. Really? How? Shahrukh ne bataya.
There's so much more जो शाहरुख ने नहीं बताया. It's all on the industry first My Hyundai app. Open a world of possibility with My Hyundai app. One app, many worlds.
Darling, you don't even have a Hyundai.
Honey, that's exactly what I'm doing. Buying one.
क्योंकि शाहरुख ने बताया.
India welcomes those who further India's pride across the globe. Indian diaspora, partners of New India's growth journey in Amrit Kaal. Come and be a part of the 17th Pravasi Bharati Divas from 8th to 10th January 2023 at Indore, Madhya Pradesh, India. For registration, log on to pbdindia.gov.in.
Helps beat sensitivity fast. Sensodyne Rapid Relief.
Magnificent picture, magnificent sound, magnificent experience. Magnifique. High performance TVs by Aiwa Japan. Now in India.
To begin with about the encroachment that has been taking place or in various government land and also hot rod land in the state of Assam for the last many decades have reached its peak point, and over 8,000 bighas of hot rod lands and similar number of government lands have been encroached by illegal encroachers. And today we are getting to know that in Nagaon district several notices were also served beforehand by the district administration to the public who have been on the encroached land, but they were undeterred by the notices that were served. And today this massive eviction drive is being carried out in Batadraba area. Altogether in this area approximately 573 bighas of government land have been encroached by encroachers, and in due course of time this entire encroached land will be freed. delayed by eviction. A total number of 10 ZCVs have been deployed by the district administration today, and also 6 saw machines and 2 pocklands have been deployed to carry out this eviction drive. At present, the eviction drive is going on at the in a market area which was illegally set up by the public, and after this also eviction drive will be carried out in residential areas which have been encroached, which have been illegally built by a certain section of public. It may also be mentioned that this is a mega impact of Republic impact, because
You are watching Republic TV, and on the other side we bring you the spectacular victory of Argentina over France in the World Cup finals. And Argentina celebrates as riots break out in France over their World Cup final defeat.
Your favorite service provider, 10, which gets you the best of entertainment, is back with something very special.
अभी मजा आएगा ना भिड़ो.
Your 3 favorite movie channels are bringing in super blockbuster films with features like wider picture and crystal clear sound straight to your home.
Wow. Oh, I love that expression.
To subscribe to your favorite channels, contact your local cable TV operator today or call DEN toll-free number 1-800-419-2020 now.
Hey Rahul, what's up?
Hey, kicked about our first date?
Of course.
Benefits up to rupees 30,000 only at the Citroën C3 Carnival. Book today.
क्या हुआ रोहन? क्या सोच रहा है?
रिया पहली सैलरी मिली है. तुम भी कुछ आइडिया दो. एक्सपेंसेस को कैसे प्लान किया जाए?
रोहन, एक्सपेंसेस के साथ साथ इन्वेस्टमेंट प्लान करना भी जरूरी है.
देखो, सैलरी का कुछ हिस्सा करके रेगुलर खर्चे के लिए, और कुछ मैं अपने लिए भी तो सोच सकता हूँ ना. लेकिन इन्वेस्ट कहाँ करूँ?
सिंपल है, एनपीएस में.
एनपीएस में? रिया, अभी तो मैंने कमाना शुरू किया है. इतना आगे के लिए अभी से क्यों पैसे जोड़ूं?
वो देखो, एक एक करके ईंट जोड़ी जाती है, तब जाके एक घर तैयार होता है. वैसे ही अभी से पैसे जोड़कर हम भी अपना रिटायरमेंट सुखी बना सकते हैं.
बात में तो दम है.
एनपीएस कम लागत वाली फ्लेक्सिबल लॉन्ग टर्म योजना है, जिससे आपकी बचत ग्रो होकर पेंशन का लाभ देती है.
अच्छा, फिर तो मैं अभी अपना एनपीएस अकाउंट ओपन करता हूँ.
जो कल की सोचते हैं वो आज से ही थोड़ा-थोड़ा जोड़ते हैं.
पेंशन है तो टेंशन नहीं. एनपीएस में निवेश बाजार जोखिमों के अधीन है.
उठो, जागो, दौड़ो तुम. डायबिटीज को रोको तुम.
Get Beto's Diabetes Care Program with a free glucometer and expert advice. Give a missed call on 740 1100.
Welcome back. You are watching Republic TV. Now launching a scathing attack on the Aam Aadmi government in Punjab, Union Minister Anurag Thakur has now said that the Khalistani elements have got a free run in the state ever since the AAP government came to power.
देखिए, पंजाब में सरकार बदलने के बाद जैसे ही आम आदमी पार्टी की सरकार आई तो 3 महीनों में 70 से ज़्यादा लोगों की वहाँ पर हत्याएं हो गई, गैंग वॉर चलनी शुरू हो गई, मशहूर गायक की हत्या कर दी गई, फिरौती के काम शुरू हो गए और सीमा पार से कुछ घटनाओं को अंजाम देने के प्रयास भी हुए. और जिस तरह से खालिस्तान के बात वापस सुनने को मिली है, मेरा तो इतना ही रहेगा कि बॉर्डर स्टेट है, कमजोर सरकार से काम नहीं चल सकता। जिस तरह से केंद्र में मोदी सरकार ने कड़ी कार्रवाई आतंकवाद के खिलाफ की है, उसी तरह की कार्रवाई पंजाब में भी होनी चाहिए। ऐसी सोच को फिर पनपने नहीं देना चाहिए।
And here's a quick look at what else is making news this morning. Fresh controversy over Savarkar's picture in the state of Karnataka. Pictures of Veer Savarkar have been put up in the assembly, which will be officially unveiled, which was rather earlier this morning officially unveiled today by the speaker. While the Congress has been opposing the decision, the BJP has hit back, asking what's wrong with putting up the picture of a freedom fighter in the state assembly. The Congress party is all set to bring in a no-confidence motion against Shivraj Singh Chauhan's government in Madhya Pradesh. MP Congress President Kamal Nath has said that the party MLAs will be voting in a no-confidence motion that will be brought out against the BJP government in the winter session of the House. In the 230-member House, the ruling BJP has 127 MLAs, while the Congress has 96. The Enforcement Directorate will question actor Rakul Preet Singh today in connection with a narcotics case. The BRS MLA pilot Rohit Reddy has also been asked to appear before the ED today. Bengal BJP is all set to hold a party core committee meeting today, at which the top brass of the state will be present. Party will discuss the strategy for the upcoming panchayat elections and then the 2024 general elections. The party will also be discussing the strategy to strengthen the party at the booth level. After the submission of the interim report to the Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma, the first massive eviction drive has begun a while ago in Assam. Over 800 police personnel have been deployed to assist the administration. The newly elected MLAs of Gujarat Legislative Assembly will take oath on the first day of the two-day session starting today. Elections for the post of Speaker and Deputy Speaker will also be held on Tuesday. The Delhi High Court will hear a batch of petitions today concerning the 2022 riots of Delhi, including those seeking FIRs against certain political leaders for allegedly delivering hate speeches. We slip into a short break, but coming up next, the Assam government acts on illegal encroachments. A massive eviction drive is underway. And the Congress party ups the ante, says Veer Savarkar is a controversial figure. Why honour him?
Reimagineering brighter futures with smarter steels. ArcelorMittal, Nippon Steel India. Smarter steels, brighter futures.
India welcomes those who further India's pride across the globe. Indian diaspora, partners of New India's growth journey in Amritkal. Come and be a part of the 17th Pravasi Bharti Divas from 8th to 10th January 2023 at Indore, Madhya Pradesh, India. For registration, log on to pbdindia.gov.in.
Yeah, Ajay, look at your dad. Will we be the same at his age?
Absolutely yes, if we plan our future like him.
How?
My father had invested in LIC's Jeevan Akshay, which gives immediate and guaranteed annuity at regular intervals, that too for life.
Wow. But do we have to wait until his age?
Absolutely not. We recently invested in LIC's new Jeevan Shanti, which gives deferred annuity, which means regular income after some years.
I see.
LIC's annuity plans give 10 annuity options and flexibility in receiving regular income. LIC, हर पल आपके साथ.
बैंगन भरते का सारा सामान ऑर्डर कर दिया, बैंगन ही ऑर्डर करना भूल गया.
बैंगन भी ऑर्डर कर दूं?
सिर्फ एक बैंगन देने कौन आएगा?
जियो मार्ट सिर्फ एक आइटम भी फ्री डिलीवर करता है।
छोटा या बहुत छोटा, जियो मार्ट करता है हर ऑर्डर फ्री होम डिलीवर। जियो मार्ट, हर घर का मार्ट।
सोच रहा हूँ
कमेंट्री ट्राई करो।
मैच का आखिरी बॉल, तेज तूफानी डिलीवरी, एक धमाकेदार शॉट और ये गया छक्का।
छक्का नहीं, टूटा। आपके टाइल्स को चाहिए MY के लेटिक्रीट टाइल एडेसिव। फॉर्मूला ऐसा कि अब टाइल न टूटेगा न छूटेगा।
Volkswagen Tiguan, India's safest SUVW. Volkswagen.
ग्रेटर नोएडा एक्सप्रेसवे बस देख सकते हैं। यहाँ पर एक सुबह 5 बजे भीषण हादसा हुआ। 3 लोगों की इस पूरे हादसे में मौत हो चुकी है।
किरोड़ीलाल मीणा राहुल के भारत जोड़ो यात्रा के बने हुए टेंटों में अभी भी काबिज हैं। यहाँ लोग हैं, अलग अलग मांगों को लेकर के यहाँ पे प्रदर्शन कर रहे हैं।
Indian origin nurse who hailed from Kerala was found murdered in UK. Husband has now been arrested and has been taken into custody after he's all three, including his wife and the 2 children, to death.
Content wins, forced landing loses. Channels spend crores on forced landing. There's only one clear winner in election week. A super election week victory. Content versus landing. Only Republic wins.
We'll stop at Lesotho. Himanto government acts on illegal encroachment. Massive eviction drive underway in Batadrava. It's a fresh face-off over Savarkar photo in Karnataka Assembly. Mega fireworks likely as speaker to unveil pictures officially.
They want us not to entangle with the proceedings. They want our assembly should not take place.
Congress subsidiary says Savarkar is a controversial figure. Why honor him?
बात वापस सुनने को मिली है। मेरा तो इतना ही रहेगा कि बॉर्डर स्टेट है, कमजोर सरकार से काम नहीं चल सकता।
After Amritpal controversy, Anurag Thakur takes on Man government says Khalistani elements on a rise in Punjab. Argentina celebrates while riots break out in France following World Cup loss. Viewers, we are live and breaking this morning. I'm Shivangi Shukla, getting to the top story which is coming in right now as a showdown over Savarkar photo continues to rage on in Karnataka Assembly. Union Minister Giriraj Singh has now hit out at the Congress, asking if it wants Tipu Sultan's portrait instead. So we are seeing a showdown happening right now, viewers, a big showdown. In fact, Savarkar's photo has been unveiled at the Vidhan Sabha. And as Karnataka is preparing for its winter assembly session, while the winter assembly session kicks off, we are seeing a showdown between the Congress and the BJP happening there. Big news coming in, a big update as well, that Giriraj Singh, Union Minister, has gone ahead, hit out at the Congress and asking if it wants Tipu Sultan's portrait instead. A political storm has broken out in the Karnataka Assembly after a picture of Savarkar was put up in the Assembly Hall, and Congress has said that the government should have taken everybody into confidence and demanded a discussion on corruption and the state's development. And the photo has kicked off a huge storm right now. Let's go ahead and play out what the Union Minister Giriraj Singh had said.
वीर सावरकर की तस्वीर को लेकर बवाल हुआ है कर्नाटका के अंदर। कांग्रेस कह रही कि तस्वीर नहीं होनी चाहिए असेंबली के अंदर, क्या कहेंगे?
तो क्या टीपू सुल्तान की तस्वीर होनी चाहिए कर्नाटक में? अगर वीर सावरकर का नहीं होना चाहिए तो किसका होना चाहिए?
वीर सावरकर की तस्वीर को लेकर बवाल हुआ है कर्नाटका के अंदर। कांग्रेस कह रही है कि तस्वीर नहीं होनी चाहिए असेंबली के अंदर, क्या कहेंगे?
तो क्या टीपू सुल्तान की तस्वीर होनी चाहिए कर्नाटक में? अगर वीर सावरकर का नहीं होना चाहिए तो किसका होना चाहिए?
All right, viewers, let's go to Aneri. Aneri, a very good morning to you. We are seeing a showdown there in the Karnataka Assembly as well. Let's take us through what exactly is happening and what is the latest update. Who has said what?
Well, definitely, Shivangi, a big face-off in Karnataka just ahead of the assembly session, where we see now that the Congress leaders are seen staging protests outside the Karnataka assembly. They were seen holding placards of Jawaharlal Nehru, PV Narasimha Rao and other senior leaders, former leaders, where we see that they have been demanding that these leaders' posters also should be put up, whereas they're not very clearly stating that they have a problem with Veer Savarkar's photo, but yes, they also in a way have been demanding the government to come up with other leaders' posters also. But also in the meantime, DK Shivkumar, senior Congress leader in Karnataka, has very clearly stated that it is the BJP government does not want to take up any sort of discussions in connection with the development works of various projects and other issues in the Karnataka Assembly, and that is why they are doing all such sort of politics, is what DK Shivkumar has been saying. Whereas now we also have the Karnataka Chief Minister Basavaraj Bommai's statement coming in, whereas he has stated that this is a legislative issue. The Speaker will decide and further discussion will also be taken place, whereas he also stated that the opposition parties points also will be noted down into this matter. So definitely a face-off between the Congress and the BJP has been going on, escalating over Veer Savarkar's photo, whereas Congress has been saying that they should come up with other posters also. And now we see that Veer Savarkar's photo has also been unveiled in the assembly, where we see that now the central minister Giriraj Singh has also hit it out at the Congress party. He has said that if not Veer Savarkar, then what if should they come up with Tipu Sultan's poster, is what the central minister Giriraj Singh has been questioning the Congress party. A mega face-off in Karnataka between the Congress and the BJP comes up. And not to forget, we are going to see that there will be state assembly elections in coming few months. In next 6 months, the state assembly elections will be happening. So definitely very important assembly session. But yes, on the day one, before the assembly session could begin, we see that the Congress leaders were seen staging protests. DK Shivkumar, HK Patil, Siddaramaiah and many such leaders were also seen staging protests outside the Karnataka assembly, where they have been demanding that there should be posters of other leaders also should come up there. And now DK Shivkumar has also hit it out at the Karnataka government over various development.
I'm sorry, I'll come back to you, Aneri. I know you're getting us the top updates. I just want to go across to S. Prakash, BJP spokesperson, who has joined us on the phone line. Thank you so much for joining us, S. Prakash. All right, so what is your reaction coming in? Because we are seeing an entire showdown and the Congress going ahead, staging a protest, and they're saying a couple of things that they are saying that they want our assembly proceedings should not take place. How would you like to reply to the Congress? What do you want to tell them?
It is a very shameful act by the Congress leaders. A party which always boasts that they brought the freedom to the nation, today opposing a freedom fighter portrait being unveiled in the Karnataka Assembly premises. This speaks about the denigration of the Congress values in the current leadership. Savarkar was a great freedom fighter. The Karnataka government has rightly honored him. I welcome it. The Congress party behavior is seen by the people of Karnataka, and they will be getting the fitting replies in the coming days.
Absolutely. And